Looks to me like a cross between Michael Jackson and a belly dancer. When we asked McCullough what he would do during all this, he said he might take some tea and crumpets, or he might try to read the book of the Prince's trainer. He certainly has the time.
And that's McCullough in the silver hooded robe, killing time in the ring as the Prince parties like it's 1984, ignoring 14 years of recorded music in the wake of Michael Jackson's Thriller album. Our production troops tell us that he changed the route right there. That may shorten the festivities. Indeed, here he comes. Up to the top rope already. Shaving minutes off the 7.5 minutes he took to enter in Madison Square Garden last year. You've seen the somersault over the top rope, but of course it's always worth a look. Oh boy.
Image as being more modest,
ladies and gentlemen, making his entrance to the ring,
to just an Aston Martin here and a Porsche there.
As the Hamed entrance begins with triple Princes.
Well, the Prince likes to do a solo act. When he gets into the ring, he might have to do one.
The real Prince entrance. Come out there, man.
Folks, Prince Hamed, I've heard, is getting a reported $7 million for this fight tonight, mostly from overseas sources of television revenues. This is why he gets all that money. Whoa.
I can't wait to get there. Yeah! Get some screaming! All right, let me get my music a bit. Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Maybe he has a new choreographer, as well as a new trainer, a new promoter, and a new manager.
All right, let's get to this music, man. Let me see some dancing. Come on, come on. Let me see some dancing. All right. Up to the mic.
Prince seems disappointed that he's not getting the response he had hoped to get with this entrance.
Well, not a lot of people can see what's going on, to be honest with you. The sight lines aren't such that they can all see it.
What do you think he's going to do when he gets to the ring and he turns out to be the only fighter there?
Maybe he'll leave. Go back to the dressing room. Ah, here comes Engel. So, George, you would say that he just played into the Prince's hands.
That's right. That's one thing you want to do. You want to be solid, and everything you do is strictly basics. You move out of that, you're moving into his territory, and he's the king of it.
In case you haven't seen it before, get ready for the flip over the top rope into the ring. The coup de grace, as it were, of this entrance.
to show that Chris Eubank, of course, always used to thrive on the hostility of foreign crowds or crowds that were opposed to him, didn't he?
He did, yes, and I'm not sure if Hamed feels the same way. He seemed to react very well to it. He seems still to be very, very confident. He says he'll thrive on this sort of atmosphere. That's yet to be seen.
Still only 21 years of age, unbeaten in 19 fights. The self-proclaimed, the outrageous Prince Naseem Hamed. If he's fazed by any of this, and it really is quite an intimidating atmosphere, I can tell you, it isn't showing yet.
No, he's got quite a way to go before he gets into the ring, but
there's one thing for certain. This young fella is going to realise that he is a long, long way from Sheffield. Just look at the security surround him, making sure that no silly spectators try it on. An unusual experience for him to have to enter the ring first of all. The great showman denied the dramatic late entrance. So far, he's looked one of the most exciting talents that Britain has produced in years. Tonight, he has to prove it, though, against a proud, strong, solid champion. Will this be his coronation, or the night that the crown doesn't quite seem to fit after all? Say it, you've got to give him credit. He's so relaxed. Now just listen to the reaction though when he gets in the ring and everybody gets sight of him. His mentor Brendan Ingle is there. Even he's got leopard skin on tonight. Now what's happening here? Naseem is not going into the ring. What is he waiting for? He's letting all the camp followers through now. Here he comes. Well, he's not every...
Nigga have a big six at the club, that's bold, okay? Especially if he got the fully equipped kid on it, it's bold. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I had this bad bitch uptown, she was bold. Had me fucked up in the head, I mean. Bought the bitch diamonds and pearls, I mean. Should've seen them shit shining on the wrist. Now money ain't a problem, see my dough is like. Pulled out my bank on y'all niggas like.
You wouldn't believe that in private. He's very thoughtful, well-spoken, bright, quick. But when he gets out there, when the showbiz light goes on, he's on.
Now I'm like, front like they had the manpower like, more or less. More so, I ripped the torso, I live the fast life. Come through with the pork slow like, whoa, whoa. My nigga, like dough, nitro, my flow, nice clothes like, whoa. East Lake with cocaine like, whoa. Now I'm Doc Strange in the range like, whoa. 100 miles an hour switching lanes like, whoa. Plus I'm getting brain from the chick like, whoa. Finger man with the asshole like, whoa. Team floor switches and bitches like, whoa. 9-9 jag bitch cool like, whoa. Keep them cheese lines on your blocks like, whoa. Grenade through your window, bitch, like, whoa. Love to see me do this shit, like, whoa. Niggas put me through this shit, like, whoa. So I'ma go toe-to-toe, blow for
All
blow,
champions
like,
have egos. But if ego was a crime, the prince would be on death row.
Nitro, my flow, nice clothes, like, whoa. We
also is a virtue. The prince is king.
Ain't no feet that come for crack like asking for shorts and shit, nigga, like half on this quote. Now, nigga, that's woke. Flow so broccoli, you'll see I'm woke. I'm deep like woke. Guns be broccoli, creep like woke. Yeah, my name and these niggas.
Whatever it is, he's taking his time doing it, Glenn.
He certainly is. Plenty smoke.
Well, it looks like he's starting to believe that he's a real prince.
I think so.
Just as long as they don't carry him out of the ring as well.
Well, I'm sure he'll have other ideas about that, but he certainly found a different entrance. Well, the crowd, they don't see many things like this in Newcastle.
They don't see many things like this in Las Vegas.
The prince is walking from here. Let's do it.
Well, not even Muhammad Ali or Sugar Ray Leonard ever tried anything quite like this. Not to everybody's taste in professional boxing, it must be said, but this man is all about showmanship and theatre, and he is a ticket seller, and he has caught the public's imagination, and woe betide any fighter who tries to make this kind of ring entrance who can't fight. This fellow can.
That's right, but one man just looking who is enjoying this entrance very much is Alicia. He's dancing in the corner, lots of big smiles, so I think he's enjoying the whole atmosphere here.
Well, there really are times.
Get the hands up. Put your hands up. Come on. Keep your hands up. Way back, way back, way back, way back. Put your hands up. Way back, again. Keep your hands up. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back.
I guess you can get away with this stuff if you can punch like Ahmed.
So I pray I don't miss my flight. Switch tonight. Get out the plane, it all looks strange. Get my thing down.
Yeah! Hey, you hot, hot up!
Look right, look fast, look right, look right. Look great, look me, don't look nice. They try to tell me, honey, don't look right. So I approach her, all the culture. But there was kids running up in posters. And I was trying to do
The British love eccentrics, and they sure have produced one.
Yeah, baby! We're gonna have a party tonight! Yeah! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I'll be right back. In fact, I'ma be over here talking love, sitting around the world. Been so many places, so many girls, and spent so many faces. And every girl in the world knows Macy's. But right now, that's not on vacation. Let's be real. I know you got bills, so I'll be my night like the end of the year.
Prince Naseem Ahmed finally enters the ring with a record of 32 wins, no losses, no draws, 29 KOs.
What you want, what you need, what you feel, why don't you tell me?
Coming to the ring tonight for the first time as a married man, and it seems it's all had a very calming effect on him. He's been charm himself this week, smiling, amenable, no belligerence or posturing, and back in harmony completely now with his trainer Brendan Ingle. And it did look for a time last year as if things were getting a little fractured between them.
Yes, I think a lot of things happen around New York, and I think made a thoughtful Naseem Ahmed. He sat down and he's looked at things, and I think that's very good. We know he's very talented, but there was gaping mistakes when he fought in New York, and I think he's probably looked at that, looked at his whole life, and decided that he's got to have some changes.
What you're watching now is the show that he feels the fans who come to the arena and pay very big money expect to see from him. And I think too, it's very important part of him psyching himself up for a fight, isn't it, this?
Yes, I think it's part of his persona. It's how he gets ready for it, how he gets, he's getting his mind right now. This is where, he's getting in the rhythm for the fight, exciting himself there. And I think this is very much, it's important to him. And I think we saw the effect of New York, where nothing worked out there, including his entrance. He didn't get the build-up he liked, and I think he needs to do this right. This is a big part of his act.
Must be hard singing with a gum shield in, mind you.
Yeah, that's difficult. I struggle to sing very well without a gum shield.
It always amazes me how nerveless he is about the whole thing. Apparently for his last fight in Manchester, he spent part of the day driving a young boy suffering from leukemia around the town for an hour and giving him the thrill of his life.
Yes, which is a wonderful thing to do. But he does prepare differently from most fighters. But I think he likes to be active. He doesn't like to sit and dwell on it. I think it's a way of getting past, conquering the nerves.
Well,